If Nnamdi Kanu dies, there will be heavy rainfall that will divide Nigeria. Primate Ayodele warned concerning continuous detention of Nnamdi Kanu in DSS. That is it. See, it's really paining me that this guy, Nnamdi Kanu, who is still in detention, has proved to be innocent of all the allegations levied against him. Yet, Buhari is still standing on the ground that he must still remain in detention. That detention that Nnamdi Kanu is not supposed to be there, because the law already has been satisfied with his trial. So the law has actually set him free. The law has allowed him to go. In fact, he has been discharged and acquitted, but Buhari has refused to let him be free. Now, looking at what Primate Elijah Ayodele have just said, is one other very scary thing that we must consider. Look at what he has said. He said it's going to be a heavy rainfall, and this rainfall that will fall will divide Nigeria if Nnamdi Kanu is not released. My people, it's good to listen to warnings, because if we don't, anything we see, we take it as our own cup of tea. Okay, let's quickly go through the contents and get the information in full. This is Evening News. Primate Elijah Ayodele, the head of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, has spoken out in response to the ongoing trial of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. He has accused the federal government and the judicial sectors of tainting the democratic system and undermining the rule of law. Primate Ayodele stated that Nigerian democracy was under danger and that elections had turned into a selecting process. He stated that the nation is governing by leaders who practice a democracy of bondage, and he attributed this to the fact that the nation is ruled by leaders in a statement that was signed by Oluwatosin Osho, the clergyman's media aide. He added that the judges do not allow justice to triumph, but rather they battle for their own personal interests at the expense of the general populace. There is nothing like democracy in Nigeria anymore. It is under threat and it has become a selection. Ayodele claims already corrupt is the system that is supposed to foster democracy in Nigeria. We live in a democracy in which people are enslaved. Judges don't also allow justice because they have forgotten that God will judge all of us in the end. The cases that have been brought up in relation to this election will not turn out as anticipated. There is nothing particular, not worthy about the judicial system. When alluding to the case of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Ayodele frowned at the excessive disobedience of government at rulings. He said that Kanu had done nothing that should prevent the rule of law from being effective, but because to the inefficiency of players in the judicial sector, the judgment to release Nnamdi Kanu fell on deaf ears. He said that this was because of the ineffectiveness of participants in the judiciary sector. All right, my people, you've heard it already. This is happening live and direct. No long talk. All right. Listening to Primate Elijah Ayodele, I'll tell you that it is a fact. The continuous keeping of Nnamdi Kanu in that very detention is gradually, fetching out destruction unknowingly to so many, most especially to Buhari and his administration. Look now, 3 days to go, Buhari is still not speaking or saying anything concerning the release of the IPOP leader. Buhari is running away from a finished job that is supposed to, an unfinished job that is supposed to finish, wanting to leave it behind for Tinubu to inherit. No wahala. But I tell you, my people, there is need for intervention for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody have to start speaking on this matter. There shouldn't be a closed voice or a closed mouth on this, because now it is now a responsibility for everybody, because when it begins to happen, it will affect everyone, both Igbo, Yoruba, Muslim or Christian, whatever. You get it? And that's just it. So let's quickly hear from you and let's know what you as well think. What's your take? What's your advice and what's your opinion on what has just already been reviewed on this very content? What do you think? What do you think is the action that's supposed to be taken? Don't forget to leave your comment below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.